Years at Local 3.
Look at this little baby. Her name is Baby Charlie.
Baby Charlie.
I had to look at Tish Gailmard. She's here from the Chattanooga Nature Center, reflection riding. We never know. It's like a mystery every time you're here. What animal did Tish bring today? How old is she?
So she will probably be a year old this spring. So she's probably coming up on 1.
Okay, now that you're telling me this, I remember the sad thing about possums, because as cute as they are, they don't have a long lifespan.
They don't have a long lifespan. In the wild, usually only 1 to 2 years. And under human care, 3 to 4 years. A 4-year-old possum is ancient.
Wow.
Yeah, so luckily we've had her since she was very young, and hopefully we've got many more years with her.
Let's talk about the ones that are out there in the wild, because we're going to start to see them, and very sad to say, I passed one that had gotten hit by a car on my way in this morning. So don't throw food out the window.
Right, that apple core theory. Don't throw that food out the window. It attracts animals, and then it attracts raptors that want to eat the animal that's eating that food you threw out. And baby possums, when they're born, they're literally embryonic. There's only a 14-day gestation. I said 14-day gestation. So
they're impatient little things.
Yes, they'll have anywhere from 2 to 3 litters a year.
Wow.
Spring, summer, fall. They might skip that summer litter. And they do have a lot of babies because not all of them survive. And when they're born embryonic, they have to continue forming in mom's belly, or excuse me, in mom's pouch, attached to a nipple.
So are they a marsupial?
They are a marsupial, the only one in North America.
Huh. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So, so the things that you've taught me over the years, though, is one, don't be afraid of them.
Absolutely.
Right? They don't sleep upside down by their tail.
They don't.
And they are very important to the balance of nature.
Incredibly valuable. You know, every animal has a job, and this is nature's garbage man.
That's it.
She cleans up the forest for us, and she does it all for free. They specialize in carrion. They eat dead animals. So when we're out hiking on the trails, we're usually not having to step over dead animals. That's because possums and vultures are out there cleaning it up for us. And what that does is prevent all that bacteria from leaching into our soil and damaging our soil. But then when it rains, that bacteria washes into our waterways, and we get our drinking water from our waterways.
Right.
So she is keeping us healthy by keeping the environment healthy.
Every time Tish is here in the studio, we just all obviously flock to her. Then the newsroom doors open and more people come to flock to her, because it's just so interesting to get to see these things up close and personal. Your kids get that chance if you can sign them up for summer camp. And every week is a different theme.
That's right. That's right. Every week is different, and we've got some really cool themes this year. So for people who want their child to be in camp all summer, you could effectively stay with us all summer long and do something different every week. But you have the opportunity to meet our wildlife up close. You're out on our property, you're paddling a canoe, you're swimming in the creek, you're playing in the woods, and you're learning without even realizing you're learning.
Right.
It's so much of it's by osmosis, but then so much of it is because it's all hands-on.
You know what else? Not to put my parent hat on so much, but every camp serves its purpose. But at your camp, kids are allowed to get that sense of wonder that you only get in childhood. And if they're at some other camps, the pressure might be there to conform.
Yes.
That's not going to happen at your camp.
Not at our place. No, and a lot of our instructors will even let the kids have their own playtime, but then they'll say, well, what would happen if you did this? Or what do you think would happen if you tried to do it this way? You know, it's that fostering wonder and fostering thinking. So
yeah, it's kind of like when you go to the beach and you stand and you feel how small you really are compared to the vastness of the ocean. If you're an 8-year-old in those woods, you realize there's something bigger than you.
There's something way bigger, but it's something to enjoy and experience.
And they ask such good questions, don't they?
Oh my gosh, I'm amazed all the time. The kids that I teach, the questions they ask me, and you can see the wheels turning. And I always pull that child aside after and say, keep thinking. keep asking questions.
Right.
That's the way you learn.
I have 2 minutes left. One, when they get to see a possum, do they always ask about their hands? Look at her hands.
Her paws are almost identical to our own hands. And she's a remarkable climber and a remarkable swimmer. And those paws help her do that. Look how cute they are. And they are so similar to our own hands.
That is insane to me.
And they're great diggers.
Now tomorrow, if you don't have weekend plans yet,
yeah.
What do you call it? The Campfire?
Campfire Concert. We start tomorrow night. This is our spring concert series. I believe there are 5. They happen on Friday nights. There's the schedule right there. And Luke Simmons and the Love Struck is opening us tomorrow. These sell out. They've become really popular. And we're so popular that we're offering a season pass now. So you can buy a season pass and have tickets to every show. It's local music, local beer, local food in our local backyard. And the scenery is spectacular. And they are wildly popular. Black Creek has been our sponsor for this for a couple of years now. And we're so thankful to them for helping us out with this.
Yeah, it's like, what's the amphitheater out west? Red Rock?
Red Rock.
This is kind of like our
It's
own
our
version.
Red Rock.
Yeah.
Well, and you've got Lookout in the background, and a
Yeah.
lot of our musicians will stop and say, "Oh my gosh, y'all, look at the sunset." It's just a really cool venue.
So go be part of the local scene. You might not see Miss Charlie here.
Probably
She'll probably
not.
be asleep.
And it's a little loud out there.
But sign your kids up for camp. They are filling up quickly. So here's all you have to know. Reflectionwriting.org. By the way, there is no membership at Reflection Writing.
No entry fee.
No entry fees. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing.
Yeah, you can take a membership.
And the Campfire Concert's free too?
No, there is a fee for the Campfire Concert.
Okay.
I believe it's $30 for members. Non-members are $35.
Easy.
He was too drunk to notice that the traffic had stopped, and all of a sudden, his SUV was in my trunk, and I was off to the hospital. He was wasted, I was all busted up, and Warren and Griffin came to the rescue. When the insurance company realized who my attorneys were, they just wrote the check. Warren and Griffin got